The modern world increasingly encourages late-night lifestyles, with artificial lighting, digital screens, and 24/7 entertainment options shaping daily routines. However, new research suggests that being a night owl could come with serious consequences, particularly when it comes to mental health. A study from the University of Surrey has found that those who stay up late are at a significantly higher risk of developing depression compared to early risers. While it has long been suspected that disrupted sleep patterns and irregular circadian rhythms may contribute to mental health issues, this study highlights a more troubling connection, one that suggests the lifestyle of night owls may be actively worsening their psychological well-being. Depression is a growing crisis worldwide, affecting approximately 5% of the global population. Its consequences are far-reaching, impacting daily functioning, professional success, and even physical health, increasing the likelihood of developing cardiovascular diseases and other serious conditions. The new study, which surveyed over 500 university students, found that those with an evening chronotype, meaning they naturally stay awake later and sleep in longer, exhibited a notably higher rate of depression than those who followed an early-to-bed, early-to-rise routine. This correlation held even after adjusting for various lifestyle factors, suggesting that the body's natural preference for nighttime activity could be a fundamental risk factor for mental illness. The mechanisms behind this increased risk are deeply concerning. The study identified poor sleep quality, higher alcohol consumption, and reduced mindfulness as major contributors to the link between late-night habits and depression. Night owls reported more frequent disturbances in their sleep, which can impair cognitive function, emotional regulation, and overall mental stability. Chronic sleep deprivation has been linked to increased stress hormone levels, changes in brain chemistry, and a weakened immune system, all of which can contribute to the onset or worsening of depressive symptoms. Moreover, poor sleep quality is often self-reinforcing. Once a person falls into an irregular pattern, it becomes harder to return to a healthy sleep schedule, leading to a vicious cycle of exhaustion and emotional instability. Excessive alcohol consumption further compounds the problem. Night owls, particularly young adults, tend to drink more frequently and in larger quantities than their early rising counterparts. Alcohol disrupts sleep architecture, preventing the body from reaching the deep, restorative stages of rest necessary for mental and physical recovery. While many people use alcohol as a means to relax or fall asleep, its long-term effects on sleep patterns are overwhelmingly negative, contributing to grogginess, impaired judgment, and an increased risk of depression. The study also found that night owls exhibited lower levels of mindfulness, a crucial factor in maintaining mental health. The ability to act with awareness, practice self-reflection, and engage in present-moment experiences helps regulate emotions and reduce stress. However, those who stay up late often struggle with mindfulness, possibly due to the distractions and overstimulation of modern digital culture. The dangers of an evening-oriented lifestyle extend beyond just sleep and mental health. Studies have shown that night owls often suffer from metabolic issues, including an increased risk of obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. This suggests that their bodies are not just psychologically, but physiologically out of sync with their natural rhythms. Evolutionarily, humans are diurnal creatures, meaning their biological systems are designed to function best during daylight hours. Disrupting this pattern may place undue stress on the body, with long-term consequences that go beyond mental health concerns. The findings of this study raise serious questions about how modern society accommodates and even encourages late-night habits. With social media, streaming services, and 24-hour entertainment readily available, more young people are becoming night owls by default rather than by biological inclination. The pressure to be constantly connected and engaged may be driving them toward lifestyles that are actively harmful to their mental health. Compounding the issue, the academic and professional worlds increasingly demand flexibility, with many students and workers expected to adapt to irregular schedules that may not align with their natural circadian rhythms. Addressing the risks associated with night owl lifestyles requires more than just personal habit changes. It necessitates a cultural shift. Public health campaigns focusing on sleep hygiene could play a crucial role in educating young adults about the dangers of disrupted sleep cycles. Schools and universities could implement structured schedules that encourage earlier sleep times, rather than fostering environments where late-night studying and socializing are the norm. Employers, too, must consider how work schedules impact employee well-being, particularly in industries where night shifts or erratic hours are common. For individuals struggling with night owl tendencies, there are steps that can be taken to mitigate risk. Prioritizing good sleep hygiene, such as maintaining a consistent bedtime, reducing screen exposure before sleep, and creating a restful environment, can help reset the body's internal clock. Limiting alcohol consumption, particularly in the evenings, can prevent further disruptions to sleep quality. Engaging in mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, may help counteract the negative emotional effects associated with late-night lifestyles. However, it is crucial to acknowledge that these solutions are not always easy to implement. Many night owls find it incredibly difficult to shift their schedules, particularly when their social and professional lives revolve around late-night activities. For some, the biological preference for nighttime activity is so deeply ingrained that any attempt to adjust feels unnatural and unsustainable. While it may not be possible to entirely rewire one's chronotype, awareness of the associated risks can at least empower individuals to make informed choices about their habits. The study's findings serve as a stark warning. The seemingly harmless habit of staying up late may be far more damaging than previously thought. The connection between night owl tendencies and depression is not simply a matter of correlation. It is likely a result of fundamental biological misalignment with natural circadian rhythms. While personal interventions can help mitigate some of the risks, broader societal changes are necessary to create environments that support healthy sleep patterns. If depression rates among young adults continue to rise, ignoring the role of sleep in mental health is no longer an option.